So I do appreciate Destiny taking up from Martell like a good friend should and would. But I also don't like her making the comparison to black businesses and Amazon. I really feel like don't even bring Amazon in this because Amazon is like on elite status. So let's just not compare apples to oranges. People want to know where their stuff is from Martell. And I know they should be asking Martell, but they probably just like, hey, as a friend, help them out. We literally know that you cannot give us the answers, Destiny. But don't be trying to downplay people's concerns. If they were told that they were supposed to get their wine by X, Y, and Z date, it definitely should be upheld. And we do understand that new businesses go through a little rough patches. But at this point, because you see, she said a lot of these older companies went through the same thing. So y'all stop bashing people and try to find a way to support. Okay, we get that. But come on in. We have the internet now. The older companies have more of an excuse. They didn't have a blueprint to go by and to model after. But at the same time, Martell can work on hiring people, staff. Like it's way more resources and available to his discretion and to most of our discretions for this not to happen. That's the part that we're talking about, Destiny. Or did you forget? But I wanted to make this video so people can see and understand that having a brand, having a business is more than just having a product and sticking a label on it and then pushing it out there. You have to have logistics and things in the background already in play before you can even execute. Before you are ready to go out into the atmosphere, tell everybody about, before you're ready to promote your product and screaming from the mountaintop, maybe prep for a year. And a lot of people don't like to do that. But sometimes that's the stuff that you have to do because it helps you lay the groundwork so you can seamlessly come out and these logistic problems won't really happen. Like, I know it looks easy with Melody and Stormy and all of them and even our favorite business products, that we use on a daily basis, like black owned beauty, hair products and things like that. It definitely seems easy, but they've been working behind the scenes for years. It's just something that you have to take a step back and make sure it comes out seamlessly. And will there be a little ups and downs? Yes, because at the same time, you may not realize like the demand is all that demanding at the time. So I actually do get it because like I said, it's more than just, oh, I got this good idea. All right, let's put this thing together and then go for it. You don't want to do that. And look, people are upset. You see, this one person said, is Destiny out of her mind? People work hard for their money. When we buy something online, we expect it to make it to our house in a timely manner and in good condition. If you can't do that, then don't start a business. I'm tired of everyone, including our own, expecting us to have low standards about how we're treated just because we're black. If you want a successful business, run it like you have some sense. And that is true. Like, I remember my grandma was saying something like that about how she had got like some stuff done on her roof and she hired somebody that was black and he I guess the roof was supposed to be smooth and he was actually stepping on the roof and then like I guess the whatever dried, you could still see his footprints. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's not cool. Like, are you gonna say something about it? It's just like she was just like, no, he's black and things like that. And I understand that, but at the same time, like, if I pay my money, if you're black, white, orange, yellow, or pink, and I want you to do a job and do it correctly, like, I feel like I have that right. Why do I have to lower my standards or, oh, it's okay, they're black, so no, I want it to look right. Or I could have just paid somebody else, regardless of their skin tone and color, to get the job done right. If you want to mess up something, then I'll let you mess up my child's little backyard, my child's little doll house or something. But something like my house, something I actually live in, that, come on now, I don't want it looking raggedy, and it's not going to look raggedy just because I'm only trying to deal or not trying to get the best because or giving somebody slack just because they're black. Like, I don't appreciate that. I really don't like that. So I'm glad this person was really speaking up. And another person said, Destiny acts like a pick-me. I'm over it. She defends Martell all day long, but has higher standards for the women she's friends with. I don't care for women like that. Sis, now, you said a word, but for the most part, that's just how it be sometimes. I noticed that, like, women will defend other men quicker than they will another woman. Oh my gosh, I love this comment. That give me grace because I'm a black business owner mindset is a guaranteed way not to stay in business very long. No one cares. They expect great customer service regardless. Martell better straighten up before the Better Business Bureau gets involved. And that's exactly how I feel. Like, because you are black and African American, that means that it needs to be 10 times even up to par. Needs to be even more elite. You know, act like you're, because you know how we are. So I feel like business is kind of like going to Showtime at the Apollo when it comes to like doing business and, you know, being a black owner. You better make sure your stuff is tight, because if you can't sing, you will get booed. We do not care. We're not here to coddle your feelings. If your product ain't right and if it ain't on time, just like at Showtime at the Apollo, if you can't sing, get out of here. So it's the same thing with things that you want to produce, wine, makeup, lipstick, whatever it is. Just make sure you have excellence in mind when you do these products, because you know our people, Black Twitter, you know they will drag you. So I think that, and literally this is a new culture. Before you didn't have to think about that, but now that everything's on social media and people are going to be talking, you do have to consider, what will the reviews be about my product, or what do I want people to say about my product? What kind of ways can we set ourselves apart from the competition? Will we have the best quality wine? Will we provide the best shipping, the fastest shipping? Will we have the best return policies? What is going to make you stand out from the crowd besides just selling wine, putting a label on it, and then selling it? It's not that easy. People are buying into the person, of course, but also quality. You know, if stuff is not good, people are not afraid to say it anymore. This is not, you know, when kids are selling candy and stuff and you just like, oh, bless their heart, let me just support. But no, this is like the big leagues. Is a big deal. You're also on OWN network. You're also on national TV. So come on now, you gotta make sure your stuff is good, Martell. You know better than that. Come on now. I know Melody's business sense and savvy had to rub off on you a little bit. Or was you not paying attention? See, you should. Love should have brought you home last night. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, you know, it's like sometimes you really don't realize like the gem or the wealth of knowledge that people have when you're around them. And then, you know, once that's not there anymore, you're on your own. Because at least for the most part, we can definitely say everything that Melody produced and put out there has been quality. I haven't heard no complaints. And especially when it comes to her skincare line, because I know people do not play when it comes down to what they're going to put on their face. So I am confident in knowing that if it was not good, y'all would say it. And even if you do like Melody, if her skin products were bogus, I know y'all would say it. Y'all, I know. Like skin and hair, I feel like people is not going to like mess around with and say that they like something just because they like the person. Like, no, they're genuinely going to tell the truth when it comes down to those kind of things. You see how people are already reacting about monkeypox because it affects the skin, like it affects your outer kind of thing. So people, no. When it comes down to your skin and hair, I feel like people are going to tell the truth if your stuff is not right. But yeah, y'all, what do you guys think overall about this whole Martell wine fiasco? Other than that, let me know what y'all think. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
Synquette, man, the girl was heaven sent. Synquette, man, the girl was heaven sent.